What is up? In my last video, I had mentioned a room tour for you guys. This will be my 2022 room tour. It's definitely a little bit different from last year, so it was a success thanks to all y'all who helped watch the video, commented. Y'all really helped me out with this with that last room tour. So let's get on with the new room tour. Okay, first we will start off with the Final Fantasy poster like we did last year. Then we'll work with the Final Fantasy 13-2 standee. The Mortal Kombat 10 with Katana figure. Currently I'm playing Ocarina of Time for the N64. Got my Wii U. Japanese game, memory card, Pikachu Cup, Game Shark. That's a Japanese GameCube catalog book that I got from eBay on my last video. I did a video on that one. Then we got the Sega Saturn. There's a couple of little figures here. Starlink, I haven't opened it yet. Dreamcast, Xbox One S, Goku figure, the 360, Super Nintendo, GameCube with the Game Boy player, a European PlayStation 2. Then we have my Pac-Man anniversary machine. Knuckles. And we have the Mega Man vinyl. Another Mortal Kombat figure. I still haven't opened them up yet, but I probably won't. Final Fantasy VII Cloud figure with the bike. Couple Disney Infinity figures, little mini arcade machines, PlayStation 1 Classic, which I'll explain that when I do another video on what's the best way to play that, in my opinion. Lunar 2 Eternal Blue, Gohan figure. These are my PSP UMD movies. More figures. Few box games that I have right here for various systems. And my PlayStation 2 collection. Y'all can slow down the video if y'all have to. Then I have this Sega CD, Game Gear, Game Boy games in there as well. Oh. Here we got posters from GameStop. Then we got the Legos Dimension. I forgot what they call these things. I'll get around to it. Box for the Wii U, Super Nintendo. Sorry about the glare right there. Kind of hard to see some of the games on there. My fault. I have a few Super Famicom games right here. Dragon Quest 1 and 2, 3, 4, 6, Donkey Kong Country 2, a couple Dragon Ball games, Yu Yu Hakusho Pops, board games, and some books. A little preview for the next video, which will be a pickup after this video. Then also I have Castles of Illusion on the Master System currently playing. The Sega Genesis, there's the Master System, got the top loader. And some of my NES games right here. Then the rest of my NES games. Got my Super Nintendo games. Here's what I added new for this year. You can actually see all my N64 games with the labels. They're not in order, but at least you can still see them. And we have the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. That's just the way I have mine, all in alphabetical order. Then we start with the next is the the DS games and 3DS. Got a few Japanese 3DS games there. Then I got some box NES and Super Nintendo, and I think some of my N64 games all in one spot. Next we go up here with the Mega Man figure in the back. The Sega HD flashback, which is really fun. The first episode of Power Rangers. NES complete box. Some more Super Nintendo games. Some Game Gear games in cases, custom cases. There's some Dreamcast games right here. My loose Sega Genesis carts. Some more Super Nintendo games right here on the side. Then I go with the Sega Genesis games. Definitely like Phantasy Star on that one. Then the Master System games. Then we go with the Sega CD. Sega Saturn. This little thing right here, I actually bought on Amazon's website. Kind of stores all the Game Boy games, which looks nice. And I got my PSP games. A couple of figures in the background. We move up to the Connect Complete in Box. A couple the collector's edition hardcover books of Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. And all my game guides in the back that you saw last year. Then we got the mangas from Final Fantasy. Android 18. Not much change in this corner. This is Dragon Ball Pops with my hardcover strategy guides on the bottom. The Superboy Sailor Moon puzzle. with the amiibo thing that I got as well. Some of my amiibos, not everything. I have a few loose ones as well. Helmets, Book of Spells. Then we go to some of my Xbox 360 collector boxes. War of the North, which y'all haven't seen, which I had hidden last year. Then we go with the Xbox games. Then we go with the 360 games. Of course, I got all the Final Fantasy 11. I wish I kind of made that on Xbox One so I can continue playing. And then we move on to some of the PlayStation games I have. PlayStation, that's a Tron controller. Batman Arkham City book. I think the game's in there as well. Either there's a little bit of overflow PlayStation 3 games right here. Until I get to down here. That's my original 3DS right there. With some loose GameCube games. Then we got PlayStation 3. Lightning Returns poster of some sort. ColecoVision flashback with the Android 18 in the back. Couple Japanese Game Boy Advance games. Lunar Silver Star Story. Then my PlayStation 1 games. Then I got my Japanese PlayStation 1 games in order. You can tell from the side label what they are. Then I got my Vita games. Final Fantasy soundtracks mostly right there. Japanese PlayStation 2 games. The majority of all these are all Dragon Ball games. Those are all Japanese, but this printed cover booklets. Alright, so this is kind of go around again of what I have in here. Then I will pause this video and I will get to the rest of my games in a different room. Alright, so now we're going to start with the Xbox One games and some other little collectors. Hogwarts War Collector's Edition. That's this little gun for the Wii back there. 360 demo disc. HD movies. Then we go to my Xbox One games. Then now we move on to the GameCube and everything else. I got some boxes up here. It was one of the games I picked up recently. These are just empty boxes right here. So now we move on to the Switch games. Then I go with all my GameCube games. I think my cat wants to get in the video. These are all my Wii games. Wii games. Then we move on to the Wii U games. Currently, I am at a total of 48 Wii U games. So I will keep y'all posted on everything that I do with the Wii U games. Halo 3, that came with the collector's edition. That's just a Poke Popper for popcorn. Halo 4, we got Fable. That's just a custom box. Then I got the PS5 games. Those are just big boxes up top. Then I got all my PS4 games. Final Fantasy VII Remix soundtrack. Couple PS2 demo discs. Another Vita game. So it has Slicer the Sky Dragon. And then some loose Game Boy Color games, some Game Boy Advance, Game Gear games. Alright, that is everything I have for this video, for this room tour. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Until next time, I will see y'all in the next pickup video. Later, guys.